Hi, buddy. Okay, so we are talking today about how to use visualization to up your confidence, just like your eyebrows. Now, let me explain. We are in the middle of potential week, if you're following on the Instas. And we are doing the question of the hump day right now, which is my weekly offering to you to take a step back, create space for yourself, reflect on stuff so that you can keep getting deliberate with your mindset and intentional about your actions, right? Kicking all of the ass. So the question of the hump day this week is, do you believe in your potential? Because as much as you have a game plan and as in action as you are, you ain't gonna get nowhere if you don't believe you can actually get there. So let's back the truck up your confidence, and get all of your parts on team you so that you can proceed forward with gusto and confidence. So, potential is a fun concept, right? Very future focused. It's all about your capacity to experience and your capability to achieve and everything that lies before you, right? Very expandy. We often make the mistake of turning confidence into a past focused concept, meaning your brain is wired to look for evidence of things. And often we derive confidence from having experienced things in the past. Makes sense, right? If you've achieved something before, you believe you can do it again because you have the evidence that you've done it. If you've survived something difficult, that builds confidence because you're like, oh, I did it before, so I have the evidence that it's possible. It makes sense for me to believe that I can do that. This is a super nifty little trick of our brains. However, it can be used against us when we try to do new things because our brain doesn't think it has the evidence that we are allowed to believe that we can do that. No, thank you, because how the hell are we supposed to do new things and create the amazing lives that we have yet to live, right? So here's how we bring visualization into this mix. Step one is I want you to just think about what it is that you want. Whether that is starting a business, doubling your income, or just like feeling confident and comfortable and stress-free in a crowd full of people, right? Whatever it is that you want that you feel like you lack the evidence that you've done before. And then I want you to rate your confidence about this thing happening on your terms in your timeline. Do you actually think that this thing is doable? Do you actually believe that you could walk into an office party or a room full of strangers and just feel totally fine with yourself? Like, no big deal. This year, maybe even this month, like whatever you want. Do you actually feel confident, or do you feel like kind of confident that you can start the business that you've been talking about, like this calendar year, whatever your timeline is? Now, the reason that we assess this is because you have to get a good idea of how on board you are with your plan. Because if you are proceeding forth with a goal, but part of you is fighting that, then you are going to be burning energy. You're going to be burning resources, constantly fighting yourself internally because you are operating with this belief that you can't actually do this thing that you're doing. And that is a waste of your energy, my friend, and you need that energy to kick the ass at your goal. So here's how you do the visualization. Super simple, super powerful. Just close your eyes and let yourself imagine the thing that you want to do or achieve or experience or feel. Imagine yourself walking to that party and feeling stress-free. Imagine yourself opening your bank account online and seeing a bunch of zeros. Imagine making a sale or making a web page or doing something with this business you want to start. And then let yourself also feel the feels that go along with that experience. So if you are creating this stress-free image of yourself in a room full of people where before you might have had the social anxieties, then feel what it feels like to actually just feel like totally calm and like no big deal. Now, here's where brain magic comes in, because your brain actually uses the same functioning to make up that future, imagine that future, as it does to make up the past. That's right, my friend. You are actually, contrary to what you want to believe, what I wanted to believe for all of my life, you are not walking around with this perfect, unbiased, totally objective, 100% factually true reel of what has happened in the past, just like on a loop in your mind. You actually are making up those memories. You are using your imagination to create your past, just like you use your imagination to imagine your future. Why is this important? Because your brain doesn't know the difference. Since it's using the same functioning to make up the past, where it gets its evidence from that you should be confident, it uses that same functioning to make up the future. Everything that you're visualizing about what you want. What did you just do? You created evidence that you can do the thing you want to do. Poof! You are actually a wizard. I am so proud of you. So to recap, your brain makes up the past and future. The only thing that is factually happening right now is like this present moment. Science. This is a good thing because while your brain wants to reach for evidence in order to be confident that you can do something, you are going to create that evidence and like make a neat little pile of evidence for it to just be like, oh, you want confidence? Here's evidence that you can be confident, because you're making up this experience that you want to achieve or feel or accomplish, whatever. I'm super excited for you to try this out because if you want to fulfill your potential, you don't want to be fighting yourself along the way because part of you doesn't really believe that you can do it. Now, that is not to say that you will not have moments of doubt, but we're talking about like cultivating super dupe's inner authentic confidence, and it is gold, my friend. So let me know if this helps. If you want to share this with someone who could really use some help in the confidence department because you know that they have so much potential and they're just like wasting it being scared because they're not confident, send them this video with love. Share in the comments if you try it, because I really want to help if you're getting stuck anywhere. And if you want more help, make sure you sign up for the newsletter so you get these sent to you every single week. Just little reminders to make space for yourself and ask these interesting, powerful questions so you can live your best life. Treat Yourself Fridays right on the corner. I will see you then. Have a beautiful day.